Hey guys, it's Lucy from Lucid Lucy Tarot. Hi. I don't know. I think I'm hilarious. I will probably watch that and laugh later. You might not. I don't know. Hi. I am coming at you. I'm coming at y'all with another pick a card reading because my last one was so popular that I'm actually still getting comments on it, and I literally posted that like maybe 2 months ago. But yeah, I enjoy the love, definitely. We're also up to 1,200 subscribers now. Like, I'm just absolutely floored still. Like, I can't describe how grateful I am for you all and that you actually enjoy listening, I don't know, listening to me like babble and be an idiot. So thanks. Thank you. I haven't really been posting a lot of videos. I've been doing a lot of private readings lately, so if you are waiting for a private reading from me, I'm sorry. Like, I've been going through a lot in my personal life as well, but yeah, I'm just trying to catch up on that. I figured I would just do like a nice little pick-me-up video for you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a pick a card reading for who is my soulmate? Like, what are they like? What is my soulmate like? And this could be like your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it, you know? What does your, like, who is your soulmate? Like, what kind of person are they? And like, I don't know, just things about them that when you meet this person, you're gonna recognize, you're gonna go, oh shit, that's just like that bitch Lucy said, you know, like, that's exciting. So I have 3 beautiful tarot decks here. I have my Everyday Witch Tarot with a little rose quartz cat. I thought that was appropriate because it's a witch tarot. I have my Wild Wood Tarot. I'm still learning this deck, so that's gonna be interesting. And I have a kyanite blade on here. That's good for of course, like, rose quartz is good for self-love. It's for compassion. It's for really like opening your heart, really listening to what your heart tells you. Like, it's really a lovely calming stone. It's really great to meditate with if you have a really hard time balancing out your mental space with your heart space. It helps you to kind of open up your heart. Gives your heart the floor for once, because for me, I have a really huge problem with that. I have really bad anxiety, really bad depression at times, and my brain kind of just takes over. Kyanite is actually really good for activating your third eye chakra, so that's cool. It's just a really lovely stone. Like, I really love, okay, this is like a fun fact. If you have a kyanite blade or something, or like a point, whatever you have, like a wand, all you have to do is just like touch it to your forehead. If you have a brain fart and you forget like what an actor's name is, or you forget that show you wanted to recommend to your friend, you take this out, you put it against your forehead, and you close your eyes, and you really like think about what you want to remember, and it'll help you remember. It's also really good for remembering dreams, and for remembering symbolism in dreams, and for recognizing synchronicities and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Then I have my little sodalite frog. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't remember what sodalite does. I'll put it down below if you're interested, but that's on my Shadowscapes deck. This cute little frog. Look at his little booty cheeks. He's so cute. Anyway, so I'm gonna give you guys a minute. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath, open them. Whatever deck you're drawn to, or if you want to use the stones, whatever you're drawn to. Maybe you're like, ooh, I like cats, or oh, I like frogs, or I don't like either of those. You know, whatever. Like, go with what your soul is telling you to do. So I'll give you a minute, and we'll get started. Also, do you like my new ring? It's like a little skeleton hand. I like it. Anyway, I'm not helping. Alright, so I'm sure you guys paused the video and you figured out what you wanted to do. So I'm gonna get started. We're gonna start with our Everyday Witch Tarot. And then, yeah, we're just gonna go in order this way. So if you picked the Wildwood deck, that'll be next, and if you picked the Shadowscapes deck, that'll be after that. My phone is also at like 30%, so we're gonna be a little snappy with this one. We're gonna get a little snappy. So let me shuffle a couple times, and then we'll see who your soulmate is, like what they're gonna be like. I think this deck is really great for that, honestly. Like, the visuals are so amazing. I love them so much. They have so much symbolism that you don't really recognize unless you're, like, asking a specific question. It's really cool. Okay. So group 1, what is their soulmate like? The people who chose this deck. Oh, romantic. Grounded, but romantic. Maybe even generous with their emotions, with their, Ooh, interesting. Aw, look, 10 of Cups, that's so cute. And they have the King and Queen of Cups in here too, and the Page of Cups is right next to the baby. And actually the Queen of Cups in this deck is pregnant, so this is like them in the future. Isn't that so freaking cute? I didn't notice that for like a couple months that I had this deck, like, because I'm that slow. So, I don't know. I just thought that was really adorable. This is someone who definitely wants to settle down with somebody and have like the family, the lovely like emotionally fulfilling relationship, a partnership. That's exciting. Okay. This person could have been a player in the past. This person could have been a player in the past. Maybe this is someone that maybe isn't very emotionally honest with themselves or with the person that they're with at first. This person may be a little slow to warm up. The King of Cups likes to evaluate a situation before really investing himself emotionally. He's still very grounded. He definitely has that masculine energy. But this is someone who's been watching you for a while. This is someone who's been like kind of hiding from you, avoiding you, not really being open about their feelings. This is someone I think that maybe a lot of people like to go after. This is definitely someone that a lot of people like to go after. A lot of people want like a piece of this cake, you know what I mean? They want a piece of that pie. But he just, you know, he's not really into that. I don't really think he's a player. I just think he's very desirable because he's very romantic. You know, he can be a little too nice at times to other people, and it gives them the wrong idea. This person, yeah, this person is slow to warm up. This person is keeping their feelings from you. This could be someone you already know. This could be someone in your midst, you know? This could be someone that has been watching you for a while and really wants to come forward and express these feelings to you. But maybe they feel that it's not the right time. Maybe they have a lot going on in their life. It seems like they're really focused on their goals. They're really focused on financial stability. Like I said, this person's very grounded. This person isn't just going to rush in. They're going to watch the situation for a little while first. Where the Queen of Cups, she just jumps right into the fucking pond. The King of Cups likes to dip his toes in first. She takes the diving board, he takes the stairs. So definitely like allow this person the space that they need to move forward with you. This person is definitely someone who is going to work well with you. They're going to be really open to compromise. They're going to be very compassionate, very empathetic. They don't want to fight much. They like to pick their battles. They might even give in to you too much. They might even give in to you too much. They might feel like they can't have a say, you know? They just want to go with what you're doing, and that's not really very healthy. But I feel like if you give them a platform to work from, you know what I mean? You give them power. You don't want to take this person's power away and make them feel like they have to conform to what you want, or else you're going to have a lot of arguing, a lot of defeated energy. I feel like this person would rather just compromise, even if they feel really strongly about something, rather than feed into the argument. You know what I mean? Like they agree with you just for the sake of not arguing. Like they're very agreeable. And maybe that's something you like, maybe that's something you don't like. This person is definitely more submissive, is what I was trying to say. I was trying to think of the word. Yeah, they're very submissive. I'm getting some Virgo vibes. No offense, Virgos. You're just very, how do I put this delicately? Sometimes you can be a bit of a pushover, Virgos, like really. Like sometimes you just allow people to get away with shit that they shouldn't. You're not really one to like say anything. You don't want to stir the pot, but sometimes you gotta, you know, or else you're gonna feel defeated. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, or you're dealing with someone who's more submissive, or someone who just doesn't like to argue, sorry, the garbage truck is outside. But if you are dealing with someone like this, like if this person's coming into your life, like definitely be gentle with them. I feel like even though they're very grounded, like they're still very like fragile, like in a way. Not fragile as in like, you know, not strong, just fragile as in, you know, they are really self-conscious. They are really self-conscious, and that's why it's so hard for them to open up right away to people. This could be like a twin flame connection with the Emperor. That's really interesting. This, like, if you were wondering if, like, you're going to meet your twin, like, this person that's coming in, like, could be your twin. Like, they could just be, like, a soulmate, like, or a karmic, whatever. But, like, whatever, you know, love is love, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. I feel like this connection's going to take a lot of work. Like I said, you need to kind of give them that platform to be like a stronger like version of themselves, if that makes sense. This person's kind of gonna like, I don't want to say they're gonna be a fixer-upper, but they're definitely going to be someone who needs support and guidance and compassion and patience. This is someone who needs to be allowed to have that power, you know, to have control over certain things. This is a connection you're going to have to work for. I don't think it's going to come super easily, but this is going to pay off for you with judgment. This is definitely like a divinely orchestrated connection. This could be part of your soul contract. But yeah, this person's definitely coming in hot. And yeah, just be compassionate, be patient with them, be supportive, um, balance out your feminine and masculine energy, allow that person to have equal power, don't try to dominate them, but yeah, pretty much that's it. So that's it for number 1. I'm going to move on to the Wildwood Tarot. I'm going to put the timestamps down below, obviously. I'll probably put them in the comments so then everybody can just see them, because I know not everybody looks at the info. So we're going to move on to this one. How exciting. Okay. Got my little kyanite blade, so if I forget a word again, I can just use that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know why I keep yelling. Like, I'm very, like, aggressive today. Let's figure out what's going on. Like, who's your soulmate? Who's your soulmate? Those of you who picked number 2. I might need to go and look for certain cards, so I apologize. Like I said, I'm still learning this deck, but the visuals are really lovely, for sure. Okay. What is your soulmate like? Ooh, I had 2 fall in my lap. The Wheel and the Great Bear. So we have Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. But in this deck, the Great Bear is like, oh, this is a lot of, wow, okay, we're gonna just go with it. We're just gonna go for it. Maybe I'm biting off more than I could chew, who knows. Ooh. There's a lot of attraction here, a lot of passion. Lots of bunnies, guys, and you know what bunnies do? You know what bunnies do. We all know what bunnies do. They hump everything. They hump everything. They are so crazy. Like, they just, you know, you and this person, I'm sorry, are just gonna screw like rabbits. You're gonna get together and you're gonna have this really like whirlwind connection. Like, it's something that you aren't expecting. It's something that's just gonna come in hot, you know? I feel like after a long time of introspection, and maybe you're going through like a dark night of the soul, you've really like gone through this like transformative time in your life, towards like moving towards your divine purpose. Maybe you had a spiritual awakening, I feel like, for a lot of you. The wheel is going to turn and you're finally going to have this person come into your life if you don't have them already. But yeah, this person is definitely going to ignite something in you that you didn't even think was possible. You're going to be like, oh, wow, like, I didn't think I could feel this way for someone. You're going to be extremely attracted to them, but they're also going to piss you the hell off. They're also going to piss you the hell off. Yeah, I have a hawk feather, hi. This is someone that maybe you aren't usually attracted to. Like, in the past, you, I don't know, you've gone after other people. Maybe you've never had, like, a really, like, powerful, passionate connection like this before. And that's why you kind of had to go in and really, like, evaluate, like, what you want out of a relationship, as well as what you want out of yourself in your life. But I feel like after doing a lot of clearing, a lot of inner work, a lot of inner groundwork, a lot of really like finding what lights your fire, you know? Like, really finding like what you need to do in life. Maybe this person also does like something similar to your career path. Like, their journey aligns with yours, And maybe sometimes because of this, the fact that you are in the same field of work, that you kind of bump heads a lot. The Two of Stones, we got the two hairs here. That's the Two of Pentacles, but it says challenge. They have like different meanings in this deck, so that's why I'm still learning. But yeah, you're gonna bump heads a lot because you're such fiery, passionate people. I feel like you both heavily have fire signs in your chart. I feel like you both heavily have fire signs in your chart. There's definitely like, there's a balance that's going to take place eventually. Maybe like you're gonna start off this relationship and think, I don't know if they just want me for sex, or I don't know if they're just really into me, like attracted to me. I don't know if we're really compatible. We fight a lot, like we just bicker. It's not like fighting like Five of Swords energy or anything like that, or Five of Wands, like a competition. It's like, it's more like you just butt heads. You don't really see eye to eye on certain things. But this passion, like that kind of lights your fire, you know? It kind of like, it keeps you interested in this person, how much they piss you off, you know? It's kind of almost like a playful energy. It's like you kind of play fight with each other. You just bicker, you nitpick at each other. But you definitely have this attraction here, and with the two of Cups, we have this really fiery, burning passion. That's how relationships should start usually. You have this really passionate new beginning, and that slowly gets tempered like into like the, you know, the emotional aspect of the relationship. So whenever you guys are really like connecting, I feel like physically, and you know, very like, you're very passionate, you're like all over each other. I feel like that's just how it's going to start, and then it's slowly going to turn into a more emotional connection. So this is going to be like a whirlwind romance that turns into something really beautiful and very magical for you. This person, like I said, like they might not seem like the type of person that you usually go for. Maybe you go after someone who's maybe different from you. I feel like you two are very similar. You usually go after like, you know, opposites attract, but this time it's like, oh, they're too similar and I don't really know if I like that. The Wheel is here to tell you that luck is on your side, fortune's on your side with this, and you should trust yourself. Don't, like, just clear out this negative thought patterns that are telling you that this isn't really a very good connection, that are giving you like kind of like fear-based thoughts. Like just clear those from your mind and really take this leap of faith. Move forward, like, you know, through this like misty cliffs. It's like this person's literally just like gonna walk on this rainbow right now. It's like their intuition's guiding them forward. The Wanderer, just keep going. Just enjoy this for what it is. Enjoy every moment. Stay present. Just trust that this is going to be a good connection for you. This is going to be a lot of growth as well. The Queen of Bows here. This is the Queen of Wands. Yeah, another rabbit. So this person's really attracted to you. This person is so attracted to you, like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And you're going to be incredibly attracted to them. But they definitely like see your confidence, your strength, your grace. Like they find you to be like a really graceful person, someone who can just go from one moment to the next seamlessly. You know, like you just know what you want and you go and get it, and you don't even think about it. You just, that's something that they really admire about you. This person is also a very confident person. They're very forward. I feel like when they approach you, I mean, honestly, like this could very well be like a one-night stand that turns into a relationship. Or maybe it just starts out from like, hey, let's be like friends with benefits, and that turns into a relationship. You know, that's what I feel like this is. It starts off as all fun and games, and then you start to really have like really strong feelings for each other. But yeah, you're definitely going to know this person when you meet them. if you don't already have them in your life, like, you're gonna, like, be like, oh, wow, okay, that's who that bitch Lucy was talking about. That's who she warned me about. But this is very positive, honestly, like, very positive. This person is very confident, very cocky as well. And you guys are gonna butt heads because you're both very fiery, but it's gonna really, like, fuel your passion for each other. So that's it for group 2, guys. I'm gonna move on to the Shadowscapes deck now. My little Sodalite frog. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna put down below what Sodalite does. Actually, I think I might just make a crystal video. I might go through my crystals and talk about them. Alright, so let's move on to group 3, little Sodalite frog. Thanks, Mr. Froggo. I collect little crystal frogs. I have a little rose quartz one too. See? They kind of like sit up on my shelf and kiss. It's cute. It's a good time. It's a good time. So let's see what's going on. Those of you who picked group 3, let's see what your soulmate's like. I liked group 2 the best so far. Honestly, that was like, yeah. Okay. What's going on with group number 3? What is their soulmate like? Who is their soulmate? Oh. Oh boy. We're starting out hot, guys. We're starting out. Ooh. 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 Interesting. Interesting. It's definitely a connection that's going to take a lot of work. It's going to feel like a lot of work, too. This is an air sign. This is an air sign. Libra, Aquarius. That's a lot of cards, man. Libra, Aquarius, and let's see if this works. It's worked in the past for me. Why can't I think of the third one? What the heck's wrong with me, yo? Gemini. It works. Okay. This could be someone that you've had a relationship in the past. You've had some sort of connection with this person in the past, and it didn't really go very well. I feel like this is the kind of relationship where you keep breaking up and then you kiss and make up. You know, you fight a lot. You have these blowout fights where you just think, oh my God, I hate this person so much. Like, I can't be with them anymore. Like, I can't stand them. And it leaves you kind of like in this limbo. You're just going back and forth with this person. Sorry if you're hearing squealing, it's my chair. I like to rock in my chair and it squeaks. And we're gonna just deal with it together. This is like definitely a heavy burden on you, this person, and you are very guarded. I feel like you always expect the worst with this person. Every time they come back in your life, you're just like, here we go again. You just like, you just steel yourself and you're like, you know, like, let's get ready for the next fall, you know, wait for the ball to drop this time. I feel like this is definitely a connection that you're going to have to work at constantly. You may have fire in your chart, and they might have air and earth in their chart. I can relate. Ooh, I feel like you just feel like you're not on the right path with this person. You're constantly second guessing yourself and wondering if this person really is right for you. Well, I'm here to tell you, honey, unfortunately, or fortunately, maybe like this is confirmation for you. This person is who you're meant to be with. You keep coming back together for a reason. You keep coming back together for a reason because you have to get past your differences. You have to learn to pick your battles. You got to drop this burden. I feel like you put too much pressure on this connection. And this person is just like they're a very stoic person. They don't really show their feelings very often. They're very logical. They're very skeptical of everything. And you have to kind of keep reassuring them that you're there for them and that you love them. I don't sense like any like manipulation or like abuse, but this person definitely likes to give you the silent treatment quite a bit. And I guess that is a form of emotional abuse. This person, like after you fight with them, they like to just withdraw and they like to be left alone, and that just pisses you off. You're ready to fucking fight. You're ready to go, like you're very confrontational and they're very not. They like to think before they say things. They like to come up with some sort of compromise. I feel like, yeah, they are willing to work with you on this connection. They do want to be with you. Oh, I got the Star card as well under here. And I have Temperance. I feel like this is just going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of energy. It's going to take a lot of like really focusing on the positives in this relationship and not focusing so much on what hasn't worked in the past. You constantly have to come up with new ways to really compromise and make each other happy, you know, because you're just going to stay in this limbo until you accept the fact that this is the person that you want to be with, because I feel like you're kind of like lying to yourself. I feel like you keep going back and forth, but deep down, like, you know that this person's right for you. Every time you get together, every time you see them, every time you hear them, you hear their voice, it like wakes up something in you. It makes you really think like, this is the person I want to be with. This is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And all I can think about is The Notebook, where they fight a lot and they're like super crazy, but they're crazy for each other, you know? I feel like this connection is just going to take a lot of work, a lot of balancing out emotions and thoughts. Definitely a lot of like fear around this connection, a lot of guardedness, a lot of uncertainty. You just have to follow your heart on this one, and you have to be willing to work together to make this work, because if you don't work together, like you're gonna break up again, you know? You're just gonna keep breaking up, coming back together, breaking up, coming back together, and it's just gonna be an endless cycle. Break that cycle, figure out what doesn't work. Maybe go to couples counseling. Honestly, sometimes that works better than you think, you know? Go to like a mediator that doesn't have like a bias. Don't keep going to your friends, because they're just going to tell you the same fucking thing. You need to dump him. He's not, or she's not good enough for you. Oh, he's an asshole. Oh, she's a bitch. You know, like, they're just going to keep telling you the same things over and over again, because they're always going to be on your side. They're always going to think the worst of the other person. They're never going to tell you, like, because they're not in the relationship. They hear what you tell them. Maybe be careful of what you say to others about this relationship, because this is kind of swaying you in one direction or the other. But yeah, this person, you're very back and forth on whether they really are here for you or not, whether they love you or not, whether you should go forward with this or not, or if this is like an unhealthy connection, because you do fight a lot. But yeah, a lot of conflict, a lot of guardedness. Maybe one person feels like they're putting in the effort and the other one isn't. Find a balance, you know, find a balance, and I feel like this could be really fulfilling for you. The star and judgment really talk about destiny and divine intervention, divinely orchestrated events. I feel like you are meant to be with this person. Yeah, like that's pretty much it. Good luck. Good luck. Honestly, I do see this being like fulfilling for you, because I did get the 10 of Pentacles as well underneath Temperance and the Star. So it's just going to take time and effort and compassion. Lots of patience. Lots of patience. I know you're very impatient. I feel that you're very impatient with them, and they need time to process certain things. You need to allow them the time to... Oh, excuse me. Like yawning up a storm. You need to allow this person time to process things, to make decisions. They like to think before they do things. And if you can't deal with that, then I guess they'll see you around next time, you know, like in a couple more years or a couple more months, you know, you're just gonna keep getting drawn back to this person. So make it work or don't. It's up to you. Like, stay in limbo, move forward. Up to you. Anyway, that's your reading, guys. I hope that helped. I hope you all had a really fun time. I love doing these readings, and I definitely want to make more. If you have any like questions or like suggestions for like any topics that you want to explore with these pick a card readings, definitely put them down below. I can't talk today, but yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Bye.